cloth. It smells of death.
Hello. How is everybody tonight? Am I coming through loud and clear? Let me know. Let's see, we've already got quite a few people in the chat. Let's see. Yes, I am coming through. Let me see who's with me so far here. Oh, wow. Nico, thank you for the $5 super chat. Please have a shot on me, Piz, and thank you for getting me through a rough couple years. It's home here. Oh, man. Thank you, Nico. I appreciate that. Appreciate that very much. And shout out to my buddy Chris for the €5 super chat. Happy 15th, Piz. I enjoy your reviews, live streams, Jeremy time videos, etc. I hope you'll be there for many more years. Cheers. Well, thank you, Chris. I appreciate that. Thank you, Chris. Thank you, Nico. Hope everybody's doing good. Let's see who else is with me here tonight on this night of celebration. Yeah, 15 years. I was looking at my YouTube dashboard today, and that little image popped up that's on that's in the thumbnail saying like, hey, congratulations, today's your channel's birthday. And wow, 15 years. I started the channel on this day 15 years ago. Where has the time flown? And again, for the first couple of years, all I did was watch videos and comment on videos, and before I decided to take the dive and start making my own videos. And I am very, very happy to have some great people like you all out there who enjoy my shenanigans and, support the channel. And it means a lot. I truly appreciate it. So let's see who else is with me tonight. We've got DJ Donnelly, Gameplay Kyle, Autumn Blood, Dr. CZ Death. Chris, how are you? Hope you're not having those. Hope you're not experiencing those bad storms that they were forecasting for your neck of the woods. Rock Music Forever 90, Aaron Lewis, Channel, Jackie Neal, Darren, Sam Thomason, Brad Frazier, Jimmy L., The Daily Ghost, John McCullough, Ryan O'Leary, Swelliff, Rick Rolled, Eric Perry, what's up, man? Martin, Alan Kostick, J Dead. Piz, can you give one shout out to my buddy who I just gave a home? He is from Ukraine. Oh yes, what is your buddy's name, Martin? I will gladly shout him out.
Mother, this cloth smells of death.
Simon Morris, thank you for the €44.99 super chat. Happy anniversary, Pizzow. Thank you, sir. Very, very kind of you. I appreciate that very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Man, you are one scared cat.
Jamie. Jamie, thank you for 7 months of being a channel member. Appreciate that. You are definitely one scared cat. Micah? Is it Micah or Mika? Martin, let me know. Shout out to Micah or Mika from the Ukraine. A coworker passed away over the weekend, so I'm shocked, but I could not miss this. Oh, man. I'm sorry to hear that. Sorry to hear that, Nico. My condolences. Brian Trash, thank you. I have not seen X yet. I'm hoping to see it on Wednesday. Jill. Thank you, Jill. Piz, you're easily my favorite YouTuber and horror guru. Thank you, Jill. I appreciate that. Very kind of you. Thank you, Autumn Blood. Thank you, Jimmy. Longtime fan. Thank you, thank you. There's Dave Vanderhoff. Dave, what's up, man? You found the channel 14 and a half years ago, Doug. Wow, man. My wallet was getting too heavy, LOL. Well, maybe people say I have a tendency to cause them to spend money and on Blu-rays and stuff. So, we gotta do our part to keep physical media alive. Hey, Tim Milliken, how's it going, man? How are you doing? Michael Sullivan, what's up? Brad H, hello. Richard Scott, RJ Scottinky, hello. JS, hello. Queen Fan 05, how you doing? Oh man, I've really it's Micah, not it's Mika, not Micah. Mika. All right, Mika. Shout out to Mika from the Ukraine. I'm going to share with you guys here shortly a friend of mine who lives in the Ukraine, who's a really talented artist. He has an Etsy shop. I'm going to share the link here before too long. A large portion of the proceeds that he receives from his Etsy shop is going to support the people of Ukraine. So I will share that momentarily here. The storm's passed over. That's good. I'm glad to hear that, Chris. How did I discover YouTube? Good question, DJ. How did I discover YouTube? I think I'm not 100% sure. I think I'm about 90% sure. It was through an arrowinthehead.com article in which they cited deadpit.com for something. I don't remember exactly what the article was about. It's been so long ago. But for some reason, I followed the link to deadpit.com and I was like, oh my God, these guys are from Kentucky and they like horror too? Wow. And I discovered their YouTube channel, and through their YouTube channel, I discovered people like B Jr., Raiho Magnifico, Jay the Stingray was doing his thing back then. There's a bunch of people that I used to watch back in the day who just aren't active anymore. And it's, I don't remember their channel names. Jeez, you know, time, man. Time flies, and your memory, 100 likes by 9 Eastern. Yes, we're up to 46 likes right now. If you've not dropped a like on the stream, please do so. I'd appreciate that. Am I going to Lexington Comic-Con or Horror Hound this weekend? Not going to Horror Hound. I don't got any plans to go to Lex. Is the Lexington Comic-Con this weekend too? Don't have any plans to attend either. I do want to attend Scarefest this year. They've got a big Friday the 13th Part 3 reunion going on there. I was even maybe thinking about getting a vendor's table there. And, trying to maybe sell some hockey masks and, just hang out and have a good time. So I don't know. Maybe I'll get a vendor's table and do that. I don't know. I've not made up my mind yet. We've not seen the Batman movie yet, and I don't know if we're gonna see the Batman in the theater. I know it's coming out on like HBO Max next month. So I think we're probably just gonna wait. I am gonna try and catch X, hopefully Wednesday. Jeremy is big in the Ukraine. Cool. Thank you, Jenny P. I appreciate it. Hey, Gabe, how you doing, man? Thanks for the memories. You're very welcome. Thank you, Joe. Appreciate that. Congratulations. I have been watching in some versions since what I think were the kitchen days. I think that, there was one video I shot in there's parts of it in the kitchen. The Jeremy versus Jason Voorhees video. Or no, the Piz versus Jason video. But all of the early stuff was shot in my tiny, tiny bedroom. Love watching your Jason reviews. Thank you. Any drinks tonight? I've just got some water right now. So I didn't really plan ahead with this, to be honest with you. Like I said, the anniversary just kind of came out of nowhere. Christian Hanna, happy 15th anniversary. Thank you, sir. Appreciate that. There's Lopke Vision Films. Hope you're doing well, man. No, Jeremy's not going to be seeing
Yes, darling, what is it?
X with me. He has no desire to see that.
Mother, this cloth smells of death.
Thank you, Lopke Vision Films. Appreciate that $5 super chat, sir. Congratulations on the longevity of your channel, Piz. Although I've only discovered it disappeared. Although I have only discovered you a year or two ago, you quickly became one of my favorites. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate that, sir. And again, Simon, thank you very much for your very generous super chat, man. I saw X today. They're only showing it for 5 days in the theater you go to. Oh, really? Yeah, it's not playing at my local theater, so I'm going to have to do some traveling to see it. But I do want to see it. I'm a Ty West fan. I've heard good things, and I want to support original theatrical horror releases. By the way, if The Cursed is still playing anywhere near you, go watch The Cursed. I think it might already be on VOD though. But if it does happen to be playing anywhere near you at a theater, please try and catch it. Happy anniversary. Thank you, Kyle. Keep physical media alive. Yes, indeed. Thank you, Cliff. Appreciate that. Will there be a highlight reel shown this evening, like Jeremy's thoughts on Martha Stewart and the Piz falling with packages? Oh man, let's see if we can find that one. Hold on. What was that one called? I think it was something to do with like a accident or something. Oh, here we go. Oh wow, this one's back in 2014. Holy crap. This is when I had just recently moved into let's see how long I don't think I'd been in my house very long. Because I was still kind of moving some stuff around and in and stuff. So, here we go. As requested by my buddy Gabe, let's, wait a minute. Where am I here? That's not what I want. That is not what I want. I apologize. I am not prepared. Oh, I think that's it. That is it. All right, here we go. For Gabe. Here we go. There you go. Wow. I don't know how I survived that horrible accident. I mean, that took a lot of years off my life. So, that took a lot of years off my life right there. But there you go, Gabe. That was for you, man. Oh, goodness. Thank you, Ross Jordan. Appreciate that. In Belgium, The Cursed is playing. Love that movie. I'm glad you liked it, Martin. X was really good. I went to see it yesterday. Ty West did it again. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it, Josh. I've liked pretty much all of Ty West's films. So, Lord Brian, how's it going, buddy? Congratulations on 15 years. Happy Olivia introduced me to your channel. I enjoy your reviews and mask videos, but I really love your live streams and Jeremy Time. Taco Man times 5. Thank you, Brian. Appreciate that. Hope you're doing well tonight. Hope Olivia's doing well tonight also. There will be a new episode of Region Free this Thursday. Also, if you guys missed the announcement that my next 2 Bloodstream guests on... let me go ahead and pull those up for you now. Why not? If you missed those, I announced those on my last patron stream. But in case you missed those, here are the announcements of my 2 upcoming Bloodstream guests. I'm very excited about both of these gentlemen here is the first guest. The Bloodstream will be on the 31st of this month, which is 10 days away. Yes, Keith Gordon will be joining me on the 31st in 10 days at 5:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're having to start that one a little bit earlier, so it'll fit into Mr. Gordon's schedule. But a lot to talk about with him. I mean, my God, he was in Jaws 2. He was in Christine. He was in Dressed to Kill. You know, he's worked with De Palma. He's worked with Carpenter. And he's a pretty awesome Back to School. That's right. Back to School with Rodney Dangerfield. And he's an accomplished director. He's worked with people like Nick Nolte, Jennifer Connelly. Yeah, quite an accomplished director as well. So, thank you, Darvaren. What's up, Dying Breed? Taco Man is legend. He is. That is. Very much so. But yeah, Keith Gordon will be with me on the 31st. And let me pull up the promo for my other guest who will be joining me on April, let me double check here, April 7th at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That is right. Author and screenwriter Peter Atkins will be joining me on April 7th at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So mark your calendars for both of those. Those will be really fun streams. I had great conversations with both of them recently, and yeah, can't wait for those blood streams. It's going to be a lot of fun. Pizowell's greatest hits night, the Colonel Sanders impression vid. I say. Jenna Ortega was great in X. I've only seen her in that in Scream, but I know she is going to have a bright future. Yeah, she was good in Scream. That's for sure. Hell yeah, I love your channel. Been subbed for over a couple of years now. Just saw Jeremy's Leech Woman video. Congrats. And Pizzow, congrats on 15 years. Killer, keep up the great work. Thank you, Reaper Shadows. I appreciate that. Nico's going on a cheese puffs and root beer run. All right, man. Cool. But yeah, I really don't... I really didn't have much planned for this stream. Like I said, it just, the little announcement on my YouTube dashboard popped up today, and I was like, hey, let's celebrate. Why not? It's been, 15 years since I started this channel. YouTube's been, such a fun Such a fun ride. You know what I mean? I've got to meet a lot of great people and hang out with a lot of great people and, collaborate with a lot of great people. And, so it's been a great, it's been a really great, well, it's not exactly been 15 years. It's been more like 13 years since I've actually been a quote unquote content creator. But, I think I began cultivating a lot of those relationships, right off the bat when I started the channel. So, Popcorn7777, thank you. You're laughing fit watching Ebert and Siskel review Friday the 13th Part 2 was a highlight. Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah. That's funny stuff. That's funny stuff. You and Jeremy need to set up a Cameo. Well, we've kind of got a Cameo thing set up on my Patreon. If you support, if you become a supporter at a certain tier, you get a Cameo style video from us.
Yes, darling, what is it? Mother, this cloth smells of death.
Thank you, 4K Features, for the $5 super chat. Piz, first time catching a live. Congrats, man. You and Jeremy helped to make the last couple years at home fun. Love you, brother. Thank you. I appreciate that. That's very kind of you. Very, very kind of you. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. I had a number of people send me really nice messages today about, just thanking me for doing what I do. And, I did a lot of streams during right in the, in the heat of the pandemic. I guess I didn't realize that those were, those certainly helped me, kind of break up that monotony and that boredom and that cabin fever. And, I get it. They helped a lot of other people too during that time. So I'm glad to hear that. SV Candyman, how you doing? Jeremy brings the circle whole Piz. It's been great. Thank you, Candyman. I appreciate that. Hey, Spooky Collection. I'm doing good, man. Thank you.
Yes, darling, what is it? Mother, this cloth smells of death.
JT Grogan, thank you for the $10 super chat, sir. What would you like to see more of in Halloween Ends? Oh, man. 2 words. Iron Woman. I want to see more Iron Woman. I want her to... That is how Halloween should end. She swings in with that iron and just lays Michael out flat. That's how it should end. She hits him so hard with that thing, the mask flies off. It's just a devastating blow. That's how it should end. No. Although if she's back, I would love that. I would love to see more of her. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what to expect with Halloween Ends. I mean, Halloween 2018 and Halloween Kills were like really different kinds of, just different movies, tonally and just across the board. So I have no idea what to expect from Ends. No idea. I do hope it's good, though. I really do. I mean, I've talked a lot of crap about Halloween Kills, but I really do hope Halloween Ends is good. But even if it's not, don't worry. This is not going to be the last Halloween movie. I don't care what they say. Thank you, Drum Smash. You watched the Unita podcast for TCM you were on and was rolling laughing at Drum Dum's video. I personally, I was offended. So, hey, Dark Lights. Am I planning on coming out to California or Vegas for a con? No plans to come to Vegas or California for a con at this point. I would like to visit both at some point. I don't know when. I'd like to visit both at some point. Hopefully in the future. You definitely inspire people to want to make their own channel here on YouTube. Oh, cool. JLC Beast Mode. We'll see. I don't know. I mean, I have a feeling, I don't know. It seems like the way they set that up, it's like Michael doesn't even really care about her. He doesn't know her from anybody else. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Hey, Jeremiah Lambert, how's it going, man? Congrats on 15. Now your channel can start talking back and being a pain in the ass. I know. It's going to start asking for the keys next year, staying out way beyond its curfew, and just being a jerk. Just being a defiant jerk. But I hope you're doing well, Jeremiah. Slasher home video. Chris, how's it going? The first video I watched was a cave tour. My friend linked it to me because of the ridiculous amount of Friday the 13th stuff you had. Yeah. It's only grown since then. And it's probably going to continue to grow. It's probably going to just continue to grow. I am at the point, though, where, space is becoming an issue, and I have to be a little more conservative with my collecting. Although I have started, rotating posters, just to kind of keep those looking fresh, and because I've got so many, really cool original one-sheets in there that I just don't have any room for. And some of them are that annoying 27 by 41 size, which you can't find a poster frame for that unless you want to spend a ridiculous amount of money. And I actually did that. I bought a 27 by 41 poster frame a couple of years ago. And gosh, I forget how much it was. Ridiculous amount of money. But it took forever to get here, and of course, when it got here, it was broken, of course. Piz, you should do a Texas Frightmare weekend this year. I was going to do Texas Frightmare, I think 2019, and something came up, and I had to back out. Which sucked, because I was really excited about going, because it was going to be my first trip to Texas. And I mean, it was a pretty big con that year, as I recall. I think that might have been the year David Cronenberg was going to be there, but then he ended up backing out. I believe so. But I am planning on going to the Scarefest this year for sure. And again, I might do a vendor's table. I don't know. We'll see. I did not get the new American Werewolf in London 4K. I was fine with I'm fine with my Blu-ray. I like that movie a lot, but I don't need to own it on 4K. Greetings from Tijuana, Mexico. How's it going? Dark Small Chat World. Well. Hola, ¿cómo está? Yes, there's going to be lots of more Jeremy Time videos. I've actually, there's a big Jeremy Time video. I want to go to the Sunset Strip and see the rock and roll spots. Yeah, that would be cool, SV Candyman. I'd like to go to the Strip, and, well, I'd like to go to the Strip just to say I've been to the Strip. I'd like to go to the Walk of Fame. Jeremy would love the Walk of Fame. Just pointing out all the different celebs that he knows. Yeah, he'd have a killer time there. What was I talking about? Yeah, there's going to be more Jeremy Time videos. I need to edit a pretty big Jeremy Time video that we shot last week. But yeah, that one requires a little bit of editing, and I've kind of put that off. But I'll get to it. I promise. Thank you for 82 likes on the stream. I appreciate it. Thank y'all. If you've not dropped a like on the stream, please do so. Let's see. Garrett. What's up, Garrett? How you doing, man? Hope you're doing good. Watching from Wales. Very cool. My local anime con is horror themed this year. Oh, okay. An anime horror con, or a horror themed anime con. Okay. How you doing, Garrett? Hope you're doing good, man. I know you for a long ass time. I know, man. I know. I've been buying a lot of posters and frames for my new horror dungeon. Yeah, I've decided to start hanging a few things in my bedroom, which for a long time I was kind of anti that, but I decided, I'm going to add some stuff in there. So I hung my original Friday the 13th Part 7 one sheet, my original Part 8 one sheet, and the Creepers poster that came with the Phenomena 4K. And I've got a few more I think I'm going to add in there too. Again, I've got some really nice original one sheets that just, are just like, sitting in a box. But yes, there's going to be a lot more Jeremy Time videos, so keep your eyes peeled. We're also going to be doing one on the new Fanta flavor. Fanta has got a new flavor out right now, so we're gonna be doing a taste test of the new Fanta flavor very soon. So keep your eyes peeled for that. Got to visit the new Beverly Center when in LA. The toxic candy's on the list. We've got the toxic candy on the list. We've got another trivia challenge on the list. So we've got plenty on the list. Am I a fan of the movie House? Yeah, I like House. Hey, Dan. Thank you, sir. Appreciate that. Nope, not going to Horror Hound in Cincinnati this weekend. All right, JS, thanks, man. The posters look great. It's hard when you have so much and only a certain amount of room to display. Collector's problems. That's true. Hey, Febzer, your channel literally has its permits. That's nuts. I know. It's getting old. Big Crack Rock. 25 months you've subscribed on Twitch, man. Thank you. Very kind of you, sir. Thank you. I've not seen X yet. I'm going to try and see X on Wednesday, hopefully. I saw that, Josh. Yeah, yeah, I saw that, Josh. Yeah, that's pretty funny. I'm liquidating most of my posters I don't have hanging up. Oh, really, Dan? You don't happen to have a Pieces one sheet, do you? If you've got a Pieces one sheet, we need to talk before you liquidate that. Didn't get the Howling in 4K. I'm fine with my just standard Blu-ray for the Howling. I love the Howling, but that's one I don't need in 4K. X was outstanding. X is good. Yeah, I don't think I've heard, well, I've heard mostly, well, I should say predominantly positive things about it. I've only heard one person say that it wasn't all that they wanted it to be, but even then they still gave it a lukewarm recommendation. So, will I ever play Friday the 13th, the game on live stream again? That was the first video I ever seen of yours and subbed. Congrats on your journey. Thank you, Son of God. No, probably not. I don't know. I just, I don't game at all anymore. I've just completely, have gotten away from gaming. I've not turned my PlayStation on in months. It's maybe been close to a year at this point or more. It's been a while. It's been a long time. I don't know if it'll even boot up, to be honest. Yes, I love Tourist Trap. Love Tourist Trap. Oh, those quad posters. Yeah, those quad posters are... Yeah. I've got a really cool Friday the 13th quad poster. That actually Garrett sent that to me. And I don't even know... Born to be Rad, Garrett. Which I don't even... What size even is a quad poster? What size is a quad poster? 30 by 40 inches. 30 by 40 poster frame. Let's see how much that's going to cost. Holy God. Oh. A 30 by 40 poster frame, $64, $53, $81. Here's one for $44. But if you wanted 27 by 40, you can get that at Walmart for $20 all day. But you're having to fold 3 inches off the poster somewhere. Oh, see, like those, even like that 1 inch on the 27 by 40 ones. That 1 inch will cost you $40, $50, $60 maybe. It's ridiculous. $81 for a... Oh, good Lord. $80. Oh, here's one that's $17. Can that be for real, though? Baby Shop. Has anybody heard of Baby Shop? I don't know. I've just got it pinned to the wall, and I mean, I'm fine with it being pinned to the wall. I have you've got an original folded Halloween 2 poster. Nice, Dave. Very nice. I do like the Mangler, DJ. I love the Mangler, actually. Yeah, no shots tonight. I mean, I didn't, like I said, I really didn't put too much planning into this stream. I just, it was a milestone that came out of nowhere, and I thought, hey, let's do a stream to celebrate. Do I even have anything around here? No, I don't. I might run to the freezer here in a minute. I think I've got something in the freezer. I don't remember if it's tequila or vodka, though. I don't know. I'll make a run here in a second. Congrats on your 15 years, Piz, my friend. Thank you. DJ Dell. Piz, we got to get on that TCM like old times. I miss Fry 13 streams. I haven't played any vid games since we, gosh. The thing about the Texas Chainsaw Massacre game, though, was that it's going to be only like PS5 and the new Xbox. And I mean, I don't want to buy, a brand new PlayStation 5 from some scalper for, 3 times what it's worth for one game. Are PS5 still that difficult to find, by the way? You'd think at this point they pretty much would have, had time to, everybody who wanted one to get one, right? I mean, are they still a pain to find or not? You know what? Here's the thing with those 27 by 41s. Unless you're going to like resell the poster, just fold it at the bottom, that one tiny little inch, so it'll fit in that 27 by 40. Nobody's ever going to know. And after some time, you're going to completely forget yourself. I mean, really, that one little inch, I mean, come on. I don't have media books for the first 8 Fridays. I've got parts 2, 5, 8, and maybe 6. I think 6. The German media books. Go get Dr. Pepper. You know what? Actually, the other day I had like an overwhelming craving for a Dr. Pepper. I couldn't fight it. Like I've really tried hard to cut, sugary beverages out of my diet, but for some reason, I just had. I mean, like it. I couldn't stop myself. I bought a can of Dr. Pepper and I drank the hell out of it. It was so good. It was so good. I dedicated it to Toby Hooper. 15 shots for 15 years. Oh, come on. I think I'd probably make it to about 8 and fall out of my chair. Thank you, Chaz. Yeah. 15 years. Where'd they go? TCM should be PS4. I don't know. I heard that they were only going with the brand, the current gen consoles. So, am I hitting up any horror cons this summer? No plans for hitting up any horror cons this summer. I do have some. I think I can say this. I'm not going to say the movie though, but I'm actually going to be making my big screen debut in a movie this summer. So I'm excited about that. An actual paid acting gig. I was going to do it for free, but the guy was like, no, here, I'm going to pay you. And I was like, even better. So I'm pretty happy about that. The Shout Factory poster for Slumber Party Massacre and My Bloody Valentine are weird size, 28 by 16 and a half. Ugh, yeah. Ugh. What about the Friday the 13th posters that came with the box set? Anybody know the sizes on those? Thank you, Jeff. I appreciate that. Your stream came at the perfect time, by the way. Been fighting pain all day. This helps soften my mood at the moment. So thank you, Piz. Autumn. I'm sorry you're having some pain, but glad that the stream has softened your mood. How much grenadine with a Dr. Pepper? I've never had grenadine with a Dr. Pepper. I've always had grenadine and Coke. And I highly recommend grenadine and Coke. So good. But grenadine and Dr. Pepper would probably be really good too, come to think of it. Make your own frame? Can you do that? Is that not going to be a nightmare? We're at 94 likes on the stream. Can we get it to 100 before 9? We've got less than 2 minutes. Can we get to 100 likes before 9? Dr. Pepper's your favorite. By Dr. Pepper Zero. Does it? Yeah, I mean, I could try it. I could try it. You're a personal trainer on the side, Drum Smash. Yeah. I did it at one point. I was pretty much entirely. Oh, thank you all for 100 likes. All right. Very nice. Thank you all. Yeah, at one point a few years ago, I'd completely kicked soda, pop, whatever you want to call it. And it was not easy because, I mean, you really, I mean, sugar is a drug. Sugar is a drug. And you go through some pretty wicked withdrawals. Or I go through some pretty wicked withdrawals. Like that Dr. Pepper I had the other day. Like today. Probably around, I don't know, 4 or 5 o'clock, I just started getting like a throbbing headache. And I knew, I was like, that's the sugar. That's the sugar. That's the price I'm paying for that ice cold beautiful can of Dr. Pepper that I had the other day. Yo, Piz, you should set up a booth at Mad Monster Party, Arizona. I don't know. That's way out there, man. That's way out there. Scarefest is right in my backyard. The weather's good in Kentucky. The weather's good. They're 36 by 24. I framed them. You can get 36 by 24 poster frames pretty easily, right? You can get those at Walmart. Yeah, 24. Yeah, you can get 24 by 36 poster frames pretty easily, I believe. The thing about people ask me all the time about where do you get your poster frames, and I always get them at Walmart. But you've got to be careful because I don't know those things. When they ship those things, wherever they come from, I don't know. They treat them like crap. You have to be very careful when you're buying a poster frame from Walmart. You've got to really look that sucker over. You've got to.
Yes, darling, what is it? Mother, this cloth smells of death.
Thank you, Captain Halloween, for the $5 super chat, sir. Cheers on 15 years, dude. Well, thank you. I appreciate that very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, movie fan. But yeah, you've got to be careful. You've got to check those things to make sure they're not warped. And you've got to feel around on the corners, even though they've got that paper that covers the corners. You got to feel around those corners because that's where they break. And sometimes you can't tell until you get it home and you're like, oh crap, it's broken. And then you got to take it back. And if anybody's ever taken anything back to Walmart, you get punished for taking stuff back to Walmart. You got to wait in that line at the customer service desk for 45 minutes. And So you got to be very careful when you buy those poster frames from Walmart. I recommend them. They're good frames, but you've got to check them. Got to check them. But Keith, I appreciate that, man. Very kind of you, sir. The poster with R.E. Lehman from the box is 24 by 36. Cool. I went 2 weeks without sugar last year and it nearly killed me. I can believe it, man. Eating tip. Never mix yogurt, Slim Jims, and cheese puffs like I'm about to do. Yes, why on earth would you do that, Nico? That sounds like a recipe for disaster. No person in their right mind should mix yogurt, Slim Jims, and cheese puffs. You're just asking for a rough night. You're addicted to the nicotine, Captain Crazy. See, I smoked for many, many years. Many, many years. But when I decided to quit and quit for good, I had no issues. Just stopped. So I had no issues kicking the nicotine, but that damn sugar, man. You just watched a Burial Ground for the first time. Nice, Jeff. Nice. Your ex got the same headache, so definitely happens, but he was obsessed with Coca-Cola and never quit. Yeah, Coke is good, man. Coke is good. Your drug is cake, Chris. Cake is a drug. Cake is definitely a drug. Someday soon you should try Dr. Pepper shots. Half shot of Southern Comfort. Half shot amaretto. And drop it in a half glass of beer and chug it. It tastes exactly like Dr. Pepper. Huh. Really? Interesting. Jeremy is a Mountain Dew fiend. There is no doubt about that. Energy drinks. Yeah, energy drinks are yeah, I mean, that's a drug too, man. All that caffeine. A lot of them are loaded with sugar. Yeah. All right, Eric, take care, man. Thanks for hanging out. Have a good one. You finally saw The Guest, Nico. Yeah, oh man, I love The Guest. Such a great movie. Drink a lot of water and wine, Brian? The Vinegar Syndrome, halfway to Black Friday announcements this week. What day are they making those announcements, Dustin? I've really not heard that much about it. I like an amaretto sour. Amaretto sours are pretty good. Cannot go wrong with a good amaretto sour.
Mama? Yes, darling, what is it? Mother, this cloth smells of death.
Thank you, Olivia, for the $4.99 super chat. Congrats, Piz, at work, but just wanted to thank you and Jeremy for all the good times. Well, thank you, Olivia. I appreciate that. Very kind of you. Just got Alley Cat from Vinegar Syndrome today. I've not seen Alley Cat. Most of Vinegar Syndrome's newest titles, I've just not been that. Let's see, what were their newest stuff? Schizoid, Reform Schoolgirls, Hard Rock Zombies, Talons of the Eagle. I've got the Schizoid X-Ray double feature from Scream Factory. I'm fine with that. I don't need Schizoid on 4K. Oh, it's Schizoid and X-Ray double feature on 4K. Okay, so that's the double feature. Still, I mean, I'm fine with having both of those on just standard Blu-ray. Reform Schoolgirls, I mean, that's kind of interesting. It's been a while since I've seen Reform Schoolgirls, but it's a really fun movie. So I'm kind of tempted by Reform Schoolgirls. Not gonna lie. Hard Rock Zombie, Slaughterhouse Rock, Talons of the Eagle. I got the Madman 4K, which I did a review of that one. If you missed out on that one, it's on the channel. Was kind of interested in Drop Dead Fred, but then I got the Viavision release of Drop Dead Fred. Beware Children at Play. I don't know. I'm hoping that halfway to Black Friday sale, March 25th. Okay. All right. So that's going to be on Friday. I really hope that they announce Psycho Cop and go ahead and get that out there. Because, I mean, that one's, Thank you all for 119 likes, by the way, on the stream. I appreciate that. And thank you to everybody who's tuning in over on Twitch. I appreciate that also. I hope they go ahead and announce Psycho Cop and put that up for pre-order. I mean, the cat's been out of the bag about that one. So I posted my 30 Years of Terror poster today from the Halloween Convention 2008. It goes for over $238 on eBay. Okay. Band of Brothers. I remember Band of Brothers. So yeah, I'll probably keep an eye out for for those announcements from Vinegar Syndrome on Friday. I don't know how, again, hopefully, we'll get some Psycho Cop in there. I hope. The settings on my webcam are really odd tonight because my hair color's odd, my beard color's kind of weird. I'm not sure what the deal is with my webcam tonight. Let's try something. Oh, this looks good. I don't know. Well, now that just made everything. We'll keep that there. But I don't know, that's kind of a weird. I don't know. Hey, Francis Chainsaw Grimp, how you doing? You got Deadly Embrace and Murder Weapon from Vinegar Syndrome. It takes a lot to make me blush, but man, Jiminy Christmas, there's a lot of whoopee in those. Yes. Very true. How many films have I watched in one day sitting ever? Oh, wow. It's probably not that many, to be honest. Like back when I was a youngster, my local video store had this deal where you could rent 3 old movies for 3 days for $3, and I'd pretty much watch all 3 of them like in the first night. And take them back and then rent 3 more and watch all 3 of them and then take, so I mean, but then I did the Friday the 13th, fundraiser marathons for Camp Moby Bosco in New Jersey. I did 2 of those, and where we marathoned Friday the 13th movies to raise money for the camp, excuse me. I know we did 1 through 4 or 5 in one sitting, and then we did like 6, 7, and 8 in another sitting, I believe. Or we did 1 through 4 and then 5 through 8. I know we did 2 separate ones, so yeah, I believe it was 1 through 4 for the first one and then 5 through 8 for the second one. So, yeah. So that was 4 movies. That was the last big marathon I did. And I remember as much as I love as much as I love Jason Takes Manhattan, after you've, once you're going into like that, that 5th hour of watching Friday the 13th movies, that 6th hour, and it's part 8, and you're just like, halfway out of it trying to watch it, it's painful. It was a little painful.
Yes, darling, what is it? Mother, this cloth smells of death.
The Daily Ghost. Thank you for the $10 super chat, man. I'd make it 100 if I could. Haha. Thanks for everything, Piz and Jeremy. Well, thank you, man. Very kind of you. I appreciate it. And the Daily Ghost made his stream debut on my last patron stream. He was the star of the show. Hands down. So, but thank you, Daily Ghost. I appreciate that, man. Very, very kind of you. That's right. Today is Jill Schoenland's birthday. That is right. It is Jill Schoenland's birthday. I love me some Jill Schoenland. I've talked about Jill Schoenland a lot. She's my favorite, one of my favorite scream queens. Got some 88 film slasher classics in a sale. Oh, cool. How do you pronounce your name? Ewan? Ewan? Thomas? Ewan? I've got a few 88 films releases back there in the collection. Not that many, though, but a few. I see Teenage Piz on a Saturday during a Friday the 13th marathon, knocking off 3 in a sitting. Yep, that was me. T.H. Jamie, thank you. But yeah, man, I remember those weekends where if you rented movies on Saturday, the video store would be closed on Sunday, so you got an extra day to watch them. But like I'd rent 4 or 5, and I'd watch 3 like that first night, like that Friday night, and then watch the other 2 on Saturday, and then on Sunday I'd watch like the 2 or 3 that I thought were the best. So there were many a weekend where went to the video store on Saturday, loaded up, and my weekend was set. Joe Sholin broke my heart, and when a stranger calls back, I know. Same here. That's right. Yeah, Brad Dourif had a birthday just the other day too. You showed your friends Delirium, and they asked, "Is this a horror porn?" You should have just been like, "Yeah, it is." What did I think of the show? What did I think of Sholin in Phantom of the Opera, the England version? I thought she did great in it. I like that movie. Hey Jess, how's it going, man? Cable channel 11. Hope you're doing good. Any photos of me and Jeremy as young guns? Let's see. Let me look. Probably nothing from like childhood. But let's see what I've got here. Wonder how far back these go. Let's see. I am scrolling way back here. Way back. Here is a photo. Hold on. Let me put it up on the stream here. Here's a photo of Jeremy from... This is either the 3rd grade or the 4th grade. Hold on one second. Yeah, so there's Jeremy from either the 3rd grade or the 4th grade. I think that was the 4th grade. Let's put that right there. That's 4th grade Jeremy. Let's see if I've got anything else. Let's go back some. Here's a photo of Jeremy from a very seminal moment in his life. It really in my life too. Let me pull it up here. This was taken. Now, some of you may have seen the video that I did about this. But for the longest time, Jeremy was petrified of going to the movie theater. I think he had a bad experience in school where they took his class to watch a movie, and Jeremy is not somebody who you just say, okay, Jeremy, sit down and be quiet and just watch this thing. And I think that's what they did to him, and that traumatized him big time. So he did not want to go to the movies. And I mean, he was adamant about it. If I asked him, you want to go watch this movie? No, no. I mean, he was adamant about not wanting to go to the movies. So I don't know what it was about the Suicide Squad, but he said he wanted to go watch the Suicide Squad. And I was like, okay, all right. I didn't make a big deal about it because now he'd said in the past that he would go watch other movies with me. But when it came time to go, he'd buck up and go, no. So with the Suicide Squad, I didn't make a big deal about it. I was just like, okay, all right. But he kept reminding me about wanting to go watch it. Still, I didn't make a big deal. And like that entire day, I was like, are you ready to go watch Suicide Squad? Yes. He went and got dressed. We get in the car. We go to the theater. I'm thinking, we're taking baby steps here. Can I get him through the theater door? He goes to the theater door. We get the ticket. We get our snacks. Will he sit down in the theater to watch the movie? He did. Now, will he sit here and watch more than 20 minutes of it? I was expecting 10, 15 minutes into the movie, him being like, ready to go. No, he sat and watched. We went to the bathroom one time, and even then I was kind of afraid that he would not want to go back after using the bathroom. But no, went to the bathroom, went straight back into the theater, finished the movie, and that started it all for him. So he's been a big moviegoer ever since. But it started with the Suicide Squad, and I mean, it's not the best movie in the world, but it's got a special place in my heart. So, but yeah, that was the Suicide Squad. I did a video all about that experience. If you missed it, definitely check it out. I love that video you made about the impact that movie's had on people. Thank you. Thank you, Cody. Thank you, Nico. I love River's Edge Drum Smash. I love River's Edge. Amanda says Jeremy's so cute in his 4th grade pic. Yep, that was his. That's him in the 4th grade. Wish I had some more. Well, I mean, I probably do have some more pictures of him in like an old photo album somewhere. But yeah, there's Jeremo, 4th grade. Let's see. Let me see if I can find any other old pics of Jeremy. Let's see. I'm all snotty. Oh, here we go. Here's an old photo. You guys will like this one. Let's see. Hold on one second. You guys will like this one. All right. So on the left there, I want to say on the one with the bowl haircut. That's Jeremy in like first grade, maybe? That might be kindergarten. And then the smaller one there where he's smiling like an old man is, oh God. Maybe like 5th grade or something. I don't know. I've got that photo on my desk at work. So, but yeah, and there's, and that's a picture of Jeremy in front of Moe's, the Mexican grill. But, yeah. 2 older pictures of Jerem's. Thank you, Jeff. I appreciate it. I've not watched X yet. Hopefully on Wednesday I'll be watching it. Great story. I saw the video where you talked about the Jeremy movie theater story, but it's good that you told it again here. Thank you, Chris. Snotty. Thank you guys for 132 likes on YouTube. I appreciate that. So yeah, we've had quite a little walk down memory lane tonight. Old school pics of Jeremy for the win. Any pics of me as a kid? Oh man, let's see. No, don't have any pics of me as a kid on here. No pictures of me as a kid. Well. Yeah, sorry. No pictures of me as a kid. B Junior should be here? Yes. B Junior should be here. B Junior. Oh, Ren. Goodness gracious. Piz and Jeremy are good people. Thank you. Jeremy will be 30. Oh, God. 36 in June. So he's getting up there, man. He's getting up there. Yeah, I love Crispin Glover's character in River's Edge. Yeah, he's so funny. Saw X in a small but packed theater on Saturday night. It brought back memories of my favorite Minneapolis grindhouse in the 80s. Ah, nice. Any pictures of me as a juvenile delinquent? No, not on this computer. I'm sure there's some around. I'd have to go get an old photo album out, but Nocturnal Toothbrush, how's it going? Happy 15 years. Well, thank you. I appreciate it, man. A couple brought their 3-year-old and 7-year-old to X in my theater. Nice. Jeremy have any ideas on a Halloween costume yet? Yes, I believe he wants to be Jigsaw this year. But that may change. He's been known to change things up on me. So he says Jigsaw now. But that may change. I don't know. We'll see. Still a little early, but he's claiming Jigsaw. No, we're talking about River's Edge. Garrett. Great movie. Walmart Beggars was a good one. I remember that video. I remember that one. Yeah. The Walmart Beggars. Oh, man. Let me see. What was that one even called? I'm pretty... Yeah, it was called... Here we go. It's a rant. Walmart Begging from 2012. Holy crap. I can't watch that one. I can't watch that one. That's too cringe. That'll be too cringe, I'm sure. Oh, I was gonna share with you guys. Oh crap! I almost completely forgot about that. All right, here we go. My buddy Andre, he's a really talented artist. And he lives in the Ukraine, and everything purchased from his Etsy store, a portion of the proceeds will go directly to help out people in the Ukraine. He messaged me and said, "Yo, Piz," because I've been messaging him, asking him how he's doing, and how things are going. And the last message I sent him, I said, "Hey, you okay, man?" He said, "Hi there. Yes, for now, we're okay. Gonna start sculpting and painting again soon. Gonna help my army by donations from my figures." And I said, "Well, how can I help?" And he said, "If you want to help me, share some of my work. I will send part of the money to volunteers and army." So let me send out his, this is his Etsy store here. He does great work, and he's a really nice guy. So if you do want to purchase something from his store, just know that a portion of those proceeds will go to aid the people of Ukraine. And let me share it over here in the Twitch chat too. Your channel doesn't look a day over 14. Thank you. Do I collect any horror shoes? No. I do have a pair of Texas Chainsaw Massacre shoes. That my girlfriend had made for me many years ago. Sometimes I'll have an hour to kill and I'll do a best of Piz triple play, unboxings, reviews, rants, greatest hits. Oh, thank you, Nico. Any particular well, let me just ask everybody who's watching, any particular favorite videos of mine over the years? Can be a review, can be an unboxing, can be anything. One of my favorite channel moments was when Jeremy said Three Stooges soda tasted like poison. Oh, goodness. Oh, Michael, you liked the zombie 4K. Okay. You liked my review of the zombie. Okay, cool. Everything from File 13. Oh, man. I love the Brock's Thanksgiving dinner video. Oh, God. Oh. Just mentioning that brings that taste back into my mouth. God, those are awful. Ugh. Jeremy dressed like Prince singing Purple Rain is one of my favorites. I can never find it, though. That was during our... That was during a... Let's minimize 4th grade Jeremy here. We'll keep him right there, though. That was during a Halloween stream. Which Halloween stream was it? Was it last year? No, Jeremy wasn't Prince last year. So it'd have to be the year before. Crap. Let me look it up here. Crap. For some reason, why is it not popping up here? Oh, here we go. Here we go. All right, let's see if I can... I think it was at the end, wasn't it? All right, here's... Okay, I've got the guitar on Jeremy.
Purple Rain. Hold on a minute. Let me turn it on so you...
Okay, hold on. I found it. So here's Jeremy rocking some Purple Rain, Purple Rain, Purple Rain, Purple Rain. All right, here we go. Let me mute my microphone here so you guys don't hear double. And here we go. We put my John Hancock on it too. All right, there you go. That one will go to you. Yes, this is live. Hope you and Jeremy have a great Halloween. It's my 7th wedding. Let's wait for it to come on. So this is a live performance. Okay? This is a Jeremy live performance. You ready?
Ready.
All right, let's see. Is it on? Ooh, hold on. Let's turn this down just a little bit because it's on the 80s thrash metal setting. So this is Prince playing 80s thrash metal guitar. All right, hold on. Go for it.
Just play these. Just play those three. Just strum those three. Go ahead. Now here, just these three. Go ahead.
Not bad for a first timer, right? Not bad for a first timer. Ooh, excuse me. Not much Purple Rain going on there, but some some purple shredding. Some purple shredding from Jeremy. Jeremy's a great prince. Jeremy was a good prince. That is for sure. Jeremy's a good prince. That's for sure. My favorite recent moment was during your Black Friday stream when you were getting frustrated with Severin's side issues. Yeah. God. Yeah. What was that? Bad Gateway, 404 Bad Gateway. All night. All night. You know? Krampus the Reckoning review, laughed out loud in a shop when I found a copy recently. The bad Michael Myers masks unboxing, your reaction was so funny. The Corey Feldman crash video, both nights. Oh, wow. Yeah. Those were some wild streams, man. Those were some wild streams. I love your Leave Ben. Oh, the Leave Ben Affleck Alone video. My God, we're talking old school stuff there. Holy crap. Who are you talking about, Febser? Didn't your partner get you something from him? I'm not sure if I'm remembering it right. From who? Oh, yeah, from Andre. Yeah, from Andre. Yeah, hold on. Yeah, this is one of Andre's pieces. I don't think he's got any of these for sale. He does have some Pennywise figures for sale. Let's see, what else does he have for sale? He's got like Batman keychains. He's got Mandalorian, Groot, Spider-Man, Hellboy, the Joker. Got a bunch of different Pennywise. Different Pennywise stuff. Oh, he's got a Halloween 78 pin. That's pretty cool. Yeah, those are pretty cool. But yeah, really talented guy. Put Michael there for now. Keep him out of trouble. The Halloween box set unboxing. Yeah. The HorrorCon etiquette. Worst movie-going experiences recently. You busting a gut over Cisco. Yeah. Yeah. That was, jeez. Dustin Lewis, how's it going? Jason Lima, what's up, man? Congratulations on the 15th anniversary in the channel. Good stuff. Keep it going. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. Buzz, my favorites. At the end of a video when you said, Jeremy, did you fart? Yes. I gotta tell you, I don't remember what video it was. It was a recent Jeremy Time video, and he farted. And I was going to call him out on it during the video, but I decided not to. He farted, and it smelled so bad. So bad. I was going to say something about it, but I decided not to. But, my goodness. I love the Jeremy Cave Tour video, which you did a few years ago, where Jeremy shows his books, his Funkos, etc. Yeah. Yep. We need to do an updated one of those. We need to do an updated Jeremy Cave video. Jeremy actually, what did I do? I forget. Jeremy was unhappy with me not long ago. I don't remember what it was. I think I was making him wait. He wanted to go get something to eat. I don't remember. And I was like, hold on just a minute. Wait. And I was sitting on my bed, and I was like, Jeremy, just wait. Give me a few minutes. He literally turned around, farted, like right in my face, and walked out of the room. Unbelievable. Just unbelievable. You've been watching since 2012, Jason. Thank you, man. The Stoned Age. Oh man, I love that. Why hasn't Vinegar Syndrome released the Stoned Age? Now that is what I mean. Vinegar Syndrome needs to get the Stoned Age on Blu-ray. Come on. His quality is insane. My favorite series is your bargain bin movie reviews. Oh, thank you, Febzer. You know what? I've been thinking about doing another Dollar Tree horror movie challenge, even though I know it's not gonna be painful. I've been thinking about doing another one of those. So I don't know. The Garden Gnomes ordered vids. They were linked to a Facebook group. I watched it with belly aching laughs, and the rest is history. You know what? I actually, I'm going to be doing a similar video very soon, where I unbox some other items similar to those Garden Gnomes. So, Carter, I've been looking for the stream where you asked Jeremy about a particular actor and Jeremy said he's an asshole. I laughed for about 5 minutes straight. I don't remember which stream that was. I'm pretty sure it was in regards to John Wayne, though. Yeah. Not a fan of John Wayne. The Stoned Age needs a special edition release. Yes, absolutely. It most certainly does. Chad, I will definitely... I'm hoping to see X on Wednesday, and if I do, I will definitely do a review of it. You took one for the team with House Shark. That was a difficult one to take, though. That was a difficult one to take, Nico. Because that was pain. Stopping at the bargain bin also seems to require you to revisit the liquor store ahead of time, too. Exactly. Why doesn't Jeremy like John Wayne? He just doesn't. There was an article. There was something about John Wayne on television one day. He did an interview for Playboy, a million years ago, and he was talking about he was what all was he talking about? He was having the kind of conversation that would get him canceled a million times over today. But I think the thing that set him off for Jeremy was he was he was talking about being mean to horses, something along those lines. I don't remember. So, anyway, yeah, Jeremy, not a fan of the Duke. I don't think I've ever seen Rats Boy. Raiders of the Lost Shark. Oh, Jesus. Why are there so many bad shark movies? So many bad shark movies. Sad. And I'm sure when I go to do the Dollar Tree challenge again, there's at least going to be at least one bad shark movie. Probably more than one bad shark movie in there. So no, Jeremy's not keen on Martha Stewart either. Not keen on Martha Stewart at all. One moment, one Jeremy time moment that cracked me up. My girlfriend's mother, who is a very religious woman, was talking to Jeremy one day. I don't remember how the topic of Martha Stewart got brought up, but she asked Jeremy something to the effect of, "Do you know who Martha Stewart is?" And Jeremy goes, "A bitch." And I just about had a coronary laughing so hard. And, my girlfriend's mother, to her credit, was like, "You're probably right." So, so funny. Oh my God. That was so funny. And it was so matter of fact and just, expressionless. "Do you know who Martha Stewart is?" "A bitch." Like, duh. So, so funny. Santa Jaws is actually more charming than it has any right to be. I've actually heard from a couple of people who've said that Santa Jaws is actually not bad. I may hold off and watch that one around the holiday season this year. Jaws for the Revenge. I love Jaws for the Revenge with every fiber of my being. Bad shark and clown movies are an epidemic on their own. Yeah. What's this Amityville in space movie that we're supposed to be getting soon? That's for real, right? That's not like a joke. That's for real. We're getting an Amityville in space movie. Sharkula. Jaws 4 is my favorite Christmas shark movie behind Santa Jaws. Listen, you guys should all track down the Jaws 4 novelization. It's the craziest thing. You really should track down the Jaws 4 novelization. Reading that thing will blow your mind. The Amityville news is real. I mean, Of course it's real. Of course it's real. Wild Eye releasing, of course. Of course. Of course. That will end up in the Dollar Tree bin. I am positive. I am positive. We got a good werewolf movie with The Cursed. Drum Smash. Again, if The Cursed is playing anywhere near you, still in theaters, go and watch it. It's available now on VOD, I do believe. But if it's still playing in a theater, go watch it in a theater. Peter Bark interview. I don't think Peter Bark speaks... well, actually... I saw an interview with him from years ago. I don't remember. He didn't speak very good English. Maybe I'm wrong about that, or maybe he's improved. I don't know. You know, it'd be fun. It'd be kind of a brief interview though, because I mean, really, outside of Burial Ground, I don't know. I don't think he's done a whole lot. Or at least a whole lot that people are, you know, as hip to as Burial Ground. Thoughts on Rock and Roll Nightmare? I don't know if I've seen Rock and Roll Nightmare. I don't know. I've seen so many rock and roll horror movies, I can't tell them apart. So I probably have seen Rock and Roll. Let me look it up here. Oh yeah, it's got like the I saw it many years ago. Yeah, because it's got like the Thor looking guy in it. I don't really remember a thing about it though. Let's see, where were we here? Jason X or Jason the Final Chapter? Jason the Final Chapter. They had Carnival of Souls on Mystery Science. They were making fun of Carnival of Souls? That's a great freaking movie. Black Roses is okay. Black Roses is okay. Jason X or King Kong? Which King Kong are we talking about? Give me Jason. I like, give me Jason X over King Kong. Give me Jason X over King Kong. I want to give everybody who tuned in tonight a big thank you for the 142 likes on YouTube. Thank you guys. Appreciate that so much. And we've had quite a number of people tuning in over on Twitch also. So, appreciate that. And of course, Crack Rock, 25-month subscriber on Twitch. Dude. You're the man. Let's see. We've been going here for over 2 hours. Wow, I really didn't intend to go this long. Again, this was just kind of a, I didn't really have anything planned. The whole 15-year anniversary thing just kind of popped up out of nowhere, and I was like, hey, let's celebrate. And I really appreciate you guys all and gals hanging out with me tonight and shooting the bull and, going for a walk down memory lane and all that fun stuff. But yeah, 15 years on YouTube, 13 years of those I've been a content creator, but I've gotten to know some really great people thanks to this platform. I've had the great fortune of building a really cool, kind community of folks like you all around my channel and our channel, I should say, because it's Jeremy's channel too. So yeah, it's really awesome. I mean, the years have flown by. Yeah. Oh man, 15 years. God. Whew. But yeah, again, it's been a great 15 years. Again, I've got to meet in the real, a lot of people who watch my channel and a lot of people who I've collaborated with over the years. And, like today when I mentioned that, this is my 15-year anniversary, I got a bunch of messages from people just telling me how much, my weird and wacky videos have meant to them over the years and how they've helped them through difficult times and so on and so forth. And it's just, it's really, it just kind of leaves me speechless. But I really do appreciate all the love and all the support that you all have shown me over the years. Whether you're new or whether you're somebody who's been around for a while, I appreciate it. I know there's so much content here on YouTube. And there's so many great content creators who are doing, horror related stuff and movie related stuff out there. So for you all to take your time to watch me and Jeremy and have taken a vested interest in our channel, that really means a lot. So I do appreciate it. And here's to even though it's just water, here's to 15 more years. So let me do some shout outs here and then we'll call it a night. Shout out to Nico for the $5 super chat. Thank you very much. Shout out to Chris for the €5 super chat. Shout out to Simon Morris for the £44.99 super chat. Thank you very much. Very, very kind of you. Very generous. Jamie, thank you for being a channel member for 7 months. Loki Vision Films, thank you for the $5 super chat. 4K Features, thank you for the $5 super chat. JT Grogan, thank you for the $10 super chat. Captain Halloween, my old buddy Keith, thank you for the $5 super chat. Olivia, thank you for the $4.99 super chat. Very much appreciated. And the Daily Ghost, thank you for the $10 super chat. Thanks for everybody who super chatted. I really appreciate that. You guys are too kind, very generous. Thanks to everybody who tuned in over on Twitch. SV Candyman, Febzer, Big Crack Rock, and again, thank you, Big Crack Rock, for the 25 months on Twitch. You are the man. Let's see who's still with me over on YouTube. Jason Lima, Brian Trash, Chris from Germany, Slasher Home Video, also a Chris. Darren, Ewan Thomas. Am I pronouncing that right? I didn't see if you responded earlier. I didn't see it. I apologize. Homie. There's Dave Vanderhoff. There's the Daily Ghost, Cynical, Michael Sullivan, Chester 22, Matt WV35. You found Eric Freeman. I didn't find Eric Freeman. Eric Freeman found himself. Put it that way. I just helped create a platform to reintroduce Eric to the world. John McCullough, Autumn Blood, Robert Long. There's Nico, Born to be Rad. My buddy Garrett. Thank you. Jeff Overing, movie fan. Lucas7777. Barney Likes Bear. Buzz. Drum Smash 88. Killer Cutie. Barn Door. Jimmy L. 324. Let's see who else was with me tonight here. Josh Boyd. Francis Chainsaw Grimp. Megavania fan. Chad R. Magic Emperor. Nocturnal Toothbrush. Dustin Lewis. Dr. CZ Death, my buddy Chris. Daniel Shine. Martin. And his Ukrainian friend Mika. Again, shout out to Mika. Casper McFadden.
Mama. Yes, darling, what is it? Mother, this cloth smells of death.
Thank you, Lopke Vision Films. Thank you, Cody, for the additional $5 super chat. Piz, thank you for all the content and all that you do as a brother for Jeremy. You are a good man. Oh, well, thank you. I appreciate that very much. You are appreciated, know that. Thank you, Jason. I appreciate that. All right. Thank you all so much. Tonight's been a lot of fun. Again, thanks again for, 15 years on YouTube and all the love and support. Yeah, it means a lot. So, y'all take care. All right, here we go. Y'all take care. Again, thanks for hanging out with me. Have a great rest of your night. And I'll see you again real soon. Mark your calendars for March 31st at 5:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for the Bloodstream with Keith Gordon. Mark your calendars for April 7th, beginning at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for the Bloodstream with Peter Atkins. And again, here is my buddy Andre's Etsy. If you purchase anything from his Etsy store, a portion of those proceeds will go to support the people of Ukraine. So, a great cause. And he's an extremely talented artist. So, take care. Have a great rest of your night. I'll see you again very soon. Peace.